Right now, we're left with this massive gap between the housing market that's at 2008 levels and the unemployment rate that has stayed pretty steady. So which way is this chart going to resolve? Are we going to see the labor market catch down to the housing market that's at 2008 levels? Or are we going to see the housing market recover and lead to a very stable unemployment rate with the economy avoiding a recession? Now, I know exactly what many of you are thinking right now. There's absolutely no way that the housing market can recover today. The housing market is the most unaffordable it's been in decades of data. This is a chart showing the average mortgage payment as a percentage of the average income. The average mortgage payment today is 40% of the average household income. This is the most expensive mortgages have been in over 30 years. And it means that about 70% of Americans today cannot afford a mortgage on a house if they stick to the rule that mortgage payments should not exceed a third of your income. So how on earth could the housing market recover with so many people not being able to afford a home? Well, sadly, the answer lies in the other 30%, or even worse, in just the top 10% of the population. This is how the net worth of the top 10% of the population has evolved since 2010. It's grown by about 200%. Now, compare that to how the net worth of the bottom 50% of the population has evolved since 2010, and you quickly get the picture. We have an absolutely massive divergence between the two, and that divergence explains exactly why we think the housing market can absolutely recover here, possibly making the US avoid a recession. Of course, it remains to be seen whether the economy can be held up by just the top portion of the population. When we look at consumer spending divided by income quintiles, we do see that the top two quintiles currently make up over 50% of spending. That has certainly made the economy avoid a recession over the last couple of years, despite the majority of the population feeling like they're doing worse. This possible recovery in the housing market is something that we're looking to bet on at Bravos Research in 2025. We intend on getting exposure to this through real estate investment funds, or REITs. While in 2024, we've benefited greatly from our trades on gold and US stocks, getting a total of 85 winning trades with an average profit of 16.65% gain per trade. We think 2025 will be the year where real estate potentially explodes higher, and we expect to have a lot of trades on the housing market this year. If you want to follow all of our trades, make sure to take advantage of the discount that we're doing and also get a chance to compete on our event.